Welcome back to Show Me Something podcast. Wes Wilson, wake the hell up.
I'm up. You woke me up.
I did.
Let's go.
Last week I sounded like shit because I was sick. You sound like shit for another reason, but I just wanted to start off the podcast this week because we were late to Tuesday's episode because of our schedule, the Fever playoff schedule. So my apologies, but let's get into it because I think a lot has happened. You went to Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce's steakhouse in Kansas City. What was it like?
Amazing. So I kind of thought, I went into it and thought it was going to be like kind of like a mixer, like a cocktail hour kind of thing where everyone's like flirting, taking pictures, but it was very much like about the restaurant experience. Oh. And so it was all about kind of like the service and the food, like, but it was lovely. Like I probably would be biased, but I think I can confidently say that the food was fucking awesome. It was lovely.
What was like the best thing on the menu? Because I did see a drink. I saw a drink that was like had fire at the bottom or something.
Yeah, someone did that next to our table. Donna Kelce sat next to us, which was fun. She's a big deal right now. It's all types of food, but it's all like elevated. There's a lot of seafood, a lot of good meat. But they have a martini cart. If you order a martini, the bartender brings a little card out to your table and does the ice, does the vodka, gin, whatever you want, mixes it up, puts all the garnishes in it. You can kind of do like a make your own martini thing. I thought the martini cart was probably like the hit for me. It's also beautiful inside, like great experience. And this was Saturday night before the Eagles game, which we'll probably get into later.
Yeah.
But overall, like fantastic experience. I got to take my mom. But so yeah, 1587. Apparently reservations are like booked for like the next like 4 months. Like it's impossible to get into.
I'm not surprised. I've heard of like a guacamole cart, but never a martini cart. That's kind of
fun. Cute. Thank you for asking about that. I think we start with last night. I won a game last night too that we'll talk about. It's not as cool as making the Final Four in the WNBA playoffs, but I'm also a winner. There's 2 winners on this goddamn podcast.
Oh yeah, there are.
Ours was pure domination. So because we didn't record Tuesday, I didn't talk about our first game, which we lost. So I think here's what happened, Soph. You win the championship in the spring. You're riding your high horse all summer. You're the former champs. I think what we needed was a little humbling. We had a full house. And sometimes when everyone shows up and the dugout's full, I feel like people get a little too chatty. They're kind of like, seeing who's there, giving out
losing
hugs.
The focus.
Not super locked.
Keeping the main thing.
Yeah.
We're not here to socialize. We're here to win.
Thank you, Sophie. And I'm going to cut that and I'm going to play it on a JBL speaker next week. But we lost kickball and we lost flip cup. So it was a rude awakening, but I think it's what the doctor ordered. So
dang, did that affect your week a little? Like, were you a little moody on edge?
Yeah, I was so sad. The other thing too is after we like win or lose kickball, so you like go to the bar to do flip cup, and if we lose, everyone's like, "Yeah, I'm going home. I have like work tomorrow." When we win, everyone's like, "Table, let's go downtown."
So you guys, did you win both last night? Because I'm assuming that's what happened. I knew it. I'm fucking
yeah. And I think we won like 14 to like 3, 14-4 or something. It was pretty wild. It was great. It feels good to be back on track, So then, we stayed out and watched your highlights at the bar.
From one athlete to another. Don't let the season get you too high or too low. You just got to stay right here, bud. Here.
Yeah. Next play mentality. I appreciate that.
I know a lot of people saw your TikTok. What the hell? So your shoulder's fine?
Dude, I don't know. Dude, I felt it grab. Like it was very much like locked for like 2 seconds and then it like popped back in. And I was like, wait a second. Is everything okay now? And the way I played last night, Soph, I think we're back. I think we're so good. So yeah, but that's huge. So we're 1-1. Same with Flip Cup, but on to week 3, 24-hour rule. Same as you.
Dude, 24-hour rule.
That's so fun. There's not a lot to talk about the Chiefs right now, but kind of fun though that we get a little like this makes the rest of the wins the rest of this season more fun. Actually, you know what's more interesting in the fucking Chiefs right now? the Colts are 2-0. Indianapolis has a little something going. We'll see how long it lasts, but Indy is having a moment.
Dude, I think Indy's been having moments since the Pacers, and now we're kind of going on a little run that no one expected us to ever be there. And the Colts, honestly, it was really fun to watch. A couple of them were at our game the other day, and you know something I didn't know about NFL players, the majority of them, is that they're actually kind of little.
Well, that's because you're around NBA people who are fucking trees. NFL dudes aren't like NBA people are like abnormally like big. Like they were put on the earth to play basketball. Football guys are like tall, but like not massive. Like an NFL player could walk around the street with a hoodie on and be like, "Oh, big guy," and then like keep walking. An NBA player, you're like, "What the fuck?" I think you're actually probably right, because now that I think about like everyone I'm around, everyone's just so tall. Like everyone's at least 6'5". And so I guess expect every pro athlete to be that, but that's so great. But like if I watch NBA games and like if you like Steph Curry, you think in your head is like
tiny
5'8" because everyone he's around is like so big, and then you're like, oh, I forgot Steph Curry is like 6'3". And not to relate it to me, do you know people, Sophie, when I meet them say, you're so much taller than we thought you were? Because everyone on my fucking show is 6'5". People think that I'm 5'5", and it drives me crazy. It's the worst thing ever. Think about
it, but is Kyle, how tall is he?
Like 5'10". And I've got like 2 inches on Kyle.
Dude, that is, I forgot, because Jesse's tall, and then there's new people, maybe.
Jesse and Carl are 6'5", and so I think just over time.
Carl followed me on Instagram.
Huge Carl for the program. That's awesome. You had to follow him. You followed him back, right?
I don't know if I did. I actually think I got busy.
Sophie, be a good friend.
Sorry, Carl.
And lock in. He follows you though. He's like that's a good guy to follow back. Wait, he was the most excited when I told him we were potting up.
Dude, that's actually really cool. He'll be on here at one point. Wait, can you at least say, like, was this like a really fun summer though? Like, did you enjoy it?
Yeah. It was awesome. I mean, you're always like, it always feels like kind of like your head's moving 1,000 ways when you're in the summer. Cause I was like about to launch a podcast. I was doing a show, like was still working like 1,000 things. But yeah, I think they grew a lot also, which sounds so corny, but I think like now that I've been doing this, these people are like my good friends. Like I care about them. And I think I'm learning as like a human that you can like talk your shit, speak up, say what you want. And it doesn't mean that like the world's ending. And like these people, you have enough substance with them that like, it's okay to, like speak truths and like things will be all right the next day.
I think there's actually a lot of similarities when it comes to that and like a locker room, especially when like you're new to a team or like you've been with people for a while, because you're literally throwing a bunch of random people together. And it's like, it takes a second to see how genuine and how authentic relationships are or can get. And then you can really kind of like let down your guard and people know like the real you, regardless of maybe a tone or what you say or what happens,
Well, that's why I asked you last week. I was like, how long do you wait until you're like, you turn up your like vocal leadership on a new team so that it doesn't like rub people the wrong way. Because obviously that's how like you play basketball, very loud. And yeah, I think when you are like in a new thing, you want people to like earn your trust before you start like talking your shit. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
Thanks for making my TV show seem like it's a professional sport. I'm really
really trying to just, I think, turn you into a pro athlete. I'm trying to tell you not get too high, too low on your dodgeball games or kickball.
I think my football dream's over, but I still have football dreams though. That's like my one. It's always that I'm like late for practice. I get it.
I thought you meant like legit, like going to start training and try out.
Oh no, I get why that sounded weird. No, I mean like when I'm asleep. I always like can't find a sock and like practice is starting.
That means you're
and I'm
stressed.
like, fuck.